Hello everyone, welcome back to Math Hub by Mr. H. And in this video, you will learn about writing a flowchart proof about congruent triangles. Given triangle XYZ is isosceles with segment YX congruent to segment YZ. So we need to mark the diagram now because this was stated. So segment YX is congruent to YZ. And it says here for the second statement, A is the midpoint. So take note of that, midpoint. Also the isosceles, right? We need to take note of that. So A is the midpoint of XZ. So when you say midpoint, that means that definitely this and this one are congruent. So that means we're looking at AX congruent to AZ. All right, so we are done with the second statement. And technically, if you look at the diagram, we already got two statements, and that means we only need one more to be able to say that the two triangles are congruent. This is the proving statement, right? Now, so what is that one piece of information that we need that will complete the proof? So if you're going to go back to the very first statement, it says that triangle XYZ is an isosceles triangle. So since these two sides are congruent by definition of isosceles triangle, definitely these two angles right here, which are the base angles of isosceles triangle, they are also congruent, right? So that means looking at the diagram, we have complete set of statements to be able to say that the two triangles are congruent. And from this diagram that's already marked, I'm sure you already know what postulate is used. All right, but hold those information. Let's draw the flowchart proof. All right, so we will begin with the very first statement. So triangle XYZ is isosceles. All right, so that's given. And from this statement, we derive two different statements. So the first one, which is also given, which is segment YX is congruent to segment YZ. And the other statement, angle YXA is congruent to angle YZA. The reason we can write is you have two options. You can write definition of isosceles triangle, or you can be more specific by writing down the base angles of an isosceles triangle are congruent. So these are the first two statements that we have. And the third statement actually came from the other given statement. A is the midpoint of segment XZ. So given. And from there, we were able to derive a statement, which is segment AX is congruent to segment AZ. So we can write definition of midpoint. And this is the third statement that we need. Now, since we have three statements already, then we can say that the two triangles are congruent. But we need this. We need this one. And we need this one. We can write the proof statement. Triangle XYA is congruent to triangle ZYA. Right? And going back to the diagram, The postulate that we use to prove it is SAS, congruence postulate. There you go. So that is the complete flowchart proof. If you think that this video is insightful, please remember to like the video. You can also share the video if you don't mind. And if you haven't subscribed yet to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any of my future videos. And once again, this is Mr. H, and thank you very much for watching this video and for supporting my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.